Hey, you guys, welcome to the bag. If you're new, like, sub, share, definitely turn all the notifications on so you're notified immediately when vids like this drop. And I'm surprised. I don't know what happened. I mean, I know I had a good amount of you guys that come in for the first look video to get up on the juice, but I think the total views on yesterday's final take was like 20 something, at least that I know of, unless they rolled it back. And I just, when we have days like that, and if you guys are riding and you're missing like days like that where we got straight heat up there, that's what kills me is you guys are missing the heaters. But we're definitely looking to come back out here strong today. Shout outs to my man Xavier Moore. He dropped a comment. So that's why I'm kind of making this at this moment to get this up for you and the rest of you guys. Sorry, I turned this off so you can see that better. I have a little desk lamp here because, like I said, guys, I don't have any tools or anything like that. This is just all knowledge with spreads and news and everything else. So I got my little notepad here. You could have to, I handwrite everything down on a notepad, but we're good. I got all the current news. So we're going to get over on that real quick. Just what I did get for the look back, guys. We will go over that. There are some that I don't have on, but boost over 2.5 offensive rebounds. That one didn't go. If you it took the rebound straight up, that hit. Kobe White over 27. Anything you took on Kobe hit. Luka Doncic over 10 assists. That hit. Unfortunately, Jamal Murray didn't get there for the over 21.5 points because of the blowout. No excuses. He didn't get there. James Harden over 18 points. Like I told you guys, I gave you the heads up about Paul George. Even though he got bumped up later, if you took him over the points, whatever you took probably hit. That hit. Zubac over 1.5 blocks and steals. That hit. Sabonis, this was my choice on 3.5 offense rebounds. That didn't hit, but if you took the rebounds and assists on him or just the rebounds, that hit. Caleb Martin over 3 assists. That hit. Karis LeVert over 10.5 points. That hit. Hauser over 7.5 points. That hit. Josh Giddey over 14.5 points and assists. That hit. And then I didn't get to check Tim Hardaway Jr. for over 17.5 points, but I'm pretty sure that hit as well. Kawhi Leonard over 3.5 assists. I'm pretty sure that hit. I'm not too certain on Zubac 9 rebounds over 9, but I think that one hit. And then, of course, we know with the blowout, Simmons or Simons, however you say his name for Portland, he didn't get there, unfortunately. And then I'm pretty sure Colin Sexton and Fanaccio, sorry if I said that wrong, for the over the rebounds, I'm pretty sure they hit. So out of everything I threw out there on the board, guys, most of what I had up there checked. So I definitely say that's a heater day. And with that being said, guys, especially for you new guys, because like I said, I'm trying to tighten this all up, make it easier for you guys, make it easier for me. Every night I put out a first look video just so you guys get a heads up, directions, what directions to look, what to look out for. I don't, sometimes I will just post the current news up there. It's kind of irrelevant. That's why in the last early look video I didn't put one up there because as we know the news changes by around this time the next day. Anything can happen. Speaking of which, that's what we're going to get into now before we look at these spreads. So as of right now, questionable. Well, we have Markel Fultz, who I know is a GTD, Jordan Poole, DeAndre Hunter, Desmond Bain, Anthony Davis, LeBron James, Taurean Prince, PJ Washington, Amon Thompson, Vanderbilt's probable. Now the Marvin Williams is doubtful. Marvin Bagley's out. Josh Okagie's out. Landry Shamit's out. Um, Jashawn Tate is doubtful. Jaylen Brown is now questionable. Porzingis is doubtful. Cornette has been ruled out. Al Horford has been ruled out. So that was like the latest news that just came in for those Boston guys. And again, these guys are on their first leg of a back-to-back today. Detroit, Charlotte, Philadelphia, Atlanta, Indiana, and New York Knicks. And the only team playing today that's on their second leg of the back-to-back is Boston. And just to cap up on some other notes I got here for the news, Zion Williamson, who is quite currently questionable, was present at shoot around this morning, although it doesn't necessarily mean anything. And yeah, I already told you guys Markel Fultz is game time decision, so that's the news we got right now. And we're gonna go over these spreads real quick. I did refresh this, so this is up to current. Nothing's changed on the spread with the Indiana Washington game. Nothing's changed yet on the new course because they don't know about Zion yet. So still sitting at a 5 spread favoring New Orleans with this one. Nothing's changed at the moment with the Philadelphia Detroit. They're still favoring Philadelphia by 15.5. No clear news on Anthony Davis and those guys, so it's just still sitting at 4 favoring the Lakers. Still 4.5 swing at the moment favoring Boston, of course. And like I told you guys in the early look video, this one here right now looks pretty tight. There's no major news I think going on, so we do got some pieces on the board from this one, of course. This one here, 4.5 swing to Houston. I know Desmond Bain is questionable. Outside of that, I don't think there's like any major news with this game besides like Tate's not really that big of news. And we do have a piece on the board, at least one piece from the Houston side for this one. And then, like I said, I did have a little bit of interest in some of the props for this game, even though New York will be on the back to back. Like specifically more on the Phoenix side with Devin Booker. So we're going to get over to the board now. I'm still really high on this guy, even if Zion does play. Like, it's not even for sure that he's gonna go, and even if he does go, like he very well just may not really run that many minutes. And even if he does go, I know they will be all three be on the floor. The main pieces: CJ, Valajunas, or actually I should say four: Brandon Ingram, Zion. I imagine at some point those guys will, get shifted around, and a couple will be on the floor, and a couple of them may not be at times. So, but it's no secret that Charlotte, at the 5 gives up lots of rebounds, and this is a good matchup. So Valajunas over 11.5 rebounds. I never say anything's a lock, but this one here, I'm really high on this one personally, so I like this one. Now, like this is the Phoenix piece I'm looking at the moment, which was Devin Booker. I went looking for the rebound assist prop, but they didn't have it up. That's why I just have over on these 7 assists because that one does look solid, especially since we know Kevin Durant's going to be in this one. And the other secondary piece with Okaji and that being out that I'd look to that they of course don't have up yet would be to look at Eric Gordon if he's available. And then this one here, Scotty Barnes, because like I said, this is going to be a tight game. I do like Patel over the rebounds, 9.5. But like if you don't want to go on him, because like I said, we do got Valajunas, we do got other good options as far as centers up there. So you don't have to take that. And then this one here was just like if you were going to run a piece back from the Toronto game because it is tight, I would be looking at either Trae Young or Deontay Murray. So in this case, I got Trae Young up there simply just over on the points. And then again, Washington, Obi Toppin over 10.5 points. And then for this one, it looks even better now. I already had him up there before we knew Tatum's were out, but he went easily over this amount of points in the last matchup against Memphis, so I wouldn't expect it to be any different this time. So he definitely has more than a fair chance to simply just go over those 13 points. And like I said, guys, there's still a lot of props that look look good at this moment. I don't see at least anything that's gone up that's new since I did the making this video. Well, we'll go look in the rebounds and assists real quick. Now, if they did have Booker's prop in here, they pulled it down, but I'm guessing they probably didn't. Matter of fact, we should be looking at Derek White at this point. His prop wasn't up earlier; it just hit the board. Yeah, they don't have Booker's rebound assist prop up yet. So we will take a look at D White. Given all the news we just got. Yeah, guys. I mean, even the PRA on Derek White looks pretty solid. Like I said, we do know Porzingis is doubtful, Horford's doubtful. or how Horford was ruled out. Actually, sorry, Horford's been ruled out. With Jalen Brown being questionable, like just based on the news we got right now, I would definitely keep my eyes on Derek White. So I'm putting you guys on that right now. Like I said, there's gonna be a lot of, and we got a lot of good stuff up here right now. We got good stuff to look at. Like I said, I know there's gonna be like how I caught the Hauser prop and Levert stuff like that. So definitely, you know, like I said, six. I believe the first game on this schedule is at 6. Yeah, 6:10. Okay. So yeah, like I said, guys, definitely like 6 o'clock, like before the 10 minutes before the slip slot at the latest. If you guys want to, or even like quarter to 6, start checking back in on this video because I will have the cheat sheet pinned up in the comments with all that stuff and like all those little props when they hit the board that look good that I put up there like yesterday. I will add those in. So like I said, as of right now, guys, we do got a lot of good stuff up here though. Still a lot of good stuff across the board, So most definitely, guys, I think we could definitely make some money again here today. So before I get out of here, guys, there are a couple things I just wanted you to know that I am the chef here at the Bag Residence for the family. So usually between the hours of around 6 to 6:30 to 8 o'clock, is one of my most busiest, unfortunately. But even so, I'm still juggling everything I do to bring you guys solid content. Keep y'all up on the news with the latest, props when they hit the board that look the juiciest. Um, and I apologize if you guys ever hear like low music playing in the background. That's because I have a dog, Roxy. She's a little mid-sized dog, and um, she tends to bark at every little thing. So that's why we leave the radio on all the time. So just to help kind of soothe her, as she's not hearing as much from the outside here. And and that with that being said, I just want you guys to know that I love and I appreciate every one of you guys. I appreciate you, especially you new people that are getting on. I know you're just kind of giving this a shot. We had a good day yesterday. I feel good about a lot of what's up. I put up on the board today, so I definitely want to make, especially you new guys that are just coming on. I definitely want to make you guys some money. So that's definitely what we're looking to do today, and it looks pretty good. Excuse me. Get dry mouth sometimes, and yeah, guys, everything I got up there on the board, I feel good about. Looks solid. Like I said, we're gonna look toward Derek White here, try to get him early, try to stay heads up on the news early, so we could get his prop if Jalen Brown specifically is rolled out. What else we got? I think that's it. Oh, if you and it's not at all expected or required or anything like that. If you guys do want to give back to the channel, that info will be in the description. But again, guys, like especially right now, like I said, without you guys, I'm nothing. And if I'm giving you guys my all for absolutely nothing. And if you need me like I need you, that all I ask is to like, share the video. If you want to drop comments, collab, questions, anything that helps boost the algorithm, because we are trying to grow here. If we're gonna grow, like I said, this is with me, guys, specifically. It's this is through NBA season, and not that I don't know MLB and NFL, but as you guys may or may not know, that's a much more tighter, much more correlated approaches when and whether you're doing lineups or building out props and stuff like that with those guys, not like the NBA. So, with that being said, NBA is my favorite DFS sport to play. Oh, also, if you guys do play in FanDuel and you are